separate tab for reading our TikTokers, friends' messages. In the meantime, indulge ourselves in rapid and then some analysis and maybe puzzles. It is 3 past 8. I'll give it 60 minutes. So let's 15 now. If I'm getting that message on Facebook, that means I should live. Live. So yeah, again, feel free to submit your rapid you played. I guess not a big deal to. We don't want to analyze the bullet games. Which probably we shouldn't be playing it very often. Okay. Let's go 10-5. Okay, there is no player available for 15 minutes and 10 seconds in, so we're gonna go. And if not, we're gonna be here we are. Let me just that should be in good. Playing with the blacks, playing a 2000 player. Let's go there. Let's play the 5. Let's develop. If 6 ready to play the bishop. I can't now because they developed. I mean stopping me from doing any bishop b attempts and stuff like that. I guess I'm gonna be developing. Or let me just play this one. Capture. Ooh, they take, I'm gonna take back. Check again. Let me think. Yes. And I guess we're gonna develop now. What's this? Ornament. Guy is not attacker. So maybe investigating some night. It's kind of craziness. Question. No one attacks c6 for now, so let me just develop to d7. So I think that's okay for the time being. For the time, you guys seeing this? They want full center. Oh, whatever. If I don't take though, I might be just grabbing more space from me. Gotta be careful about c6 now. Maybe I have stuff up. Probably I have to. So if he takes with the bishop, which I doubt, I seriously doubt they will take with the knight. They haven't even bothered capturing. Interestingly, they want a castle. Want a castle long now? I don't know. They took India. Have to. Let's just freaking. And also they've got a bishop. I have to. Bishop. Let's attack something. Attack this guy. Also, queen here might be a pain in the back a little. I might be able to play knight again. I'm not again a super great fan of moving twice that piece at this stage now, but I might need to because the knight on d5 on a sort of outpost, and if they trade off, so be it. I guess I'm gonna go with the trades and see if I can like go for a draw now or anything. The guy is strong to 100, of course. They know what they do, of course. Wouldn't have reached that rapid rating if they didn't know what they buy. So I might do this, and if they take, I guess we're gonna start trading up. Let's see. I might have stuff like this as well if they don't castle now. So let's assuming white is not castling. I don't know for what reason. I might have bishop b4 just to probe into his intentions. I don't know what they're gonna do. I absolutely don't. I just need to try to play some decent stuff here. Again, if bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes, pawn takes, I think it's a glorious way to draw. Captures, queen takes, threatens the rook, attacks the queen. Queen takes, pawn takes. I think I can go for a draw in this circumstance here if they choose to play so. Guys, don't be shy about following, liking, subscribing, such. They castle short now. Frankly, and I'm not even sure I want to castle no more. I wonder if I should go for this kind of stuff. I wonder. Bloody hell, I think I have to. Which they might be doing this stuff right here. They might. They absolutely might. Then I might need to castle short myself. The intention is actually this. Now, seriously, I am doubting if they capture. Well, if they capture, they go for this. Or if they capture, I sort of have to take back. But that's a wishful thinking on my part. I got to be very honest with you guys. I'm not sure they're actually going to take on d5. I'm not sure they're going to. So I'm expecting him to go maybe g2 or something, which I'm not sure what I'm playing yet. I got a weakness on c6, I'll tell you that. I need to castle and then maybe take on e3. Again, I am not sure. I think my knight needs to stay exactly where they are for the time being. And I need to castle if they retreat, say bishop f3, e2. I guess I should be castling short. Just do whatever possible here. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, my dear friends, whatever the platform might be. Appreciate very much your presence, your feedback, your following, liking, subscribe, as I'm multi-broadcasting. Cheers to you, fellas. I don't know what he's going to play. He's going to find out something, I guess. Going to find something. If they take the knight, there's a big chance we're going to have a draw. Probably. Now that makes me think, brothers. What about pushing now? Hell, I don't know. Bishop takes, pawn takes. It's got to be this, man. This and this. Maybe. We got to play it. All right. We have to. If there's any check coming with the rook, I guess I'm going to have to. I guess I'm going to have to play king to f. The reason I've done this is because at the back of my mind, I have decided that actually the rook has to stay on the h file. I'm mentioning if they take, actually, I'm rushing into boom. I know they could check me. Of course they could check me. I know. No. I'm going to play this. I have to. I noticed lately I'm somehow, weirdly enough, I came to disregard the castling on many occasions as I'm feeling that I am wasting an opportunity to either attack or develop or posing some various extra threats to my opponents. Kind of like I do castle when I really have no other. I deliberately chose to not castle because I considered more importantly, for instance, to challenging the H file, and I'm willing to accept rooks checking and me playing king to f8. Now, we're gonna see. I'm gonna tell you something now, fellas. They decided to take. Well, we've got this. They have no check and they need seriously to dealing with this. Now, I'm expecting my opponent after this to play this. I'm gonna move. They could do whatever, I don't know. They probably take, maybe. I'll do this. Okay, they move here. True. Then, hell, I don't know. But that looks to me, queen h3 is the natural stuff to play now. Could We don't do queen h3. What the heck do we even play here? Should I do this? But that's a bit like... Screw this, let's go for this. How is this relevant, Mr. Bean? How is this even slightly remotely relevant to the nature of a chess stream? By the way, if you're certain you want to do chess, you're welcome. If you want to troll here, you better just move on. King to f8. Now, I do have a check here. And king goes f1, right? So how do we play now? Play now. Well, should I do something like g7 to g6? If the guy takes here, I'll definitely take. I sort of have to, right? They take again. And that's that. At least if they take with a bishop. Okay, I have to do this now. I have to do this now. Boom. So let's see what they play. It's a very, very intense middle game, bordering end game, and those guys with the adjectives. So again, if you're for the chess, you're welcome. If you want to do trolling, go from the stream. No, I've never been happy in my life. Not even once. I might have been at peace. Rarely, though. Happy? I don't know what is that. So don't ask me about happiness because you got the wrong person to discuss in matters of happiness. I don't know what that is. I seriously doubt anyone knows what happiness is. They might be able to provide you different levels of contentment, satisfaction, so to speak. I don't know, you buy a new thing, watch, mobile, car, you name it. I don't know. Different levels, degrees of contentment. Happiness? What are you even talking about? I don't know what the heck that means. Boop, king to g7. Even winning at chess, it's contentment. It just comes and goes. Now you're winning 10 games in a streak. Then you're losing 20 games in a row. So now I feel just content. Happiness. I'm trying to avoid that term. There is no... I don't know what happiness is. Sorry, I don't feel happy. I feel just slightly content. I don't know what happiness is. I'm sorry. Again, you got the wrong person. You need to ask some monks. You need to ask some, I don't know, someone that's in the business of being happy. I don't know what that means. Sorry, man. No. You remember that song, guys, right? The Rolling Stones, I Can Get No Satisfaction. That's a thing, no? If we move the knight, the f6 becomes completely attackable. What the heck are we supposed to play now here? Let me see. Do we do this? They take. We take again. Then they take with the rook. That doesn't look very good. Doesn't look that good no more. I don't know what to play, though. Should I trade off now? Like a chicken. Takes, rook takes. That doesn't mean nothing. I mean, it might be something, but my queen all of a sudden is no longer doing great stuff for nothing. Ah, screw this. Let's trade off the queens now. Sorry, I don't know what else to play. I don't know what else to play. Thank you, Nacho and Alex. Thanks for following the ghost. Deeply appreciate, guys. Yes. Okay. Ah, sugar, it's pinned. I just lost. I should have taken with the pawn because I can't take it back. And let's see, it takes this. Yeah. So let's stop it here now. Let me go back to moves or something. So here they took, and I guess black is supposed to actually take back with a pawn if you want to stay in the game. Then if bishop captures, of course, pawn takes. And if rook takes, and you're just going to play it like this. I'm not saying it's ideal or anything. Maybe I might have missed something on the evolution of the game, but Hal, you sound like a troll. You start with the with questions that tend to be revelatory in terms of sexual preferences, and then you want to get directly into political connotations and stuff. Mr. Whatever your username might be. I don't know. It means a fruit. What do you want to ask about the watermelon? Oh, Luis Reina. Thanks very much for the game. That was a nice one. Luis, what do you think is black supposed to play here? Taken with the rook? Obviously a blunder. So I should have taken with the pawn. Right, Luis? G6 takes H5. So I should have taken with the pawn. Totally. Still, I'm not sure that black does incredibly well here. Let me check with the almighty engine here. So, where is the symbol? This is software. Let's see. Yes, G takes H5, but not considerably better here for black. Yeah, GH5, indeed. Rook H5 just loses on the spot. That's that. I mean, I'm just giving away decent stuff. G takes H5, actually. Hey. Probably another rapid. 15-10. 15-10 would be better. Yes, it is a fruit. I love watermelon very much, but I'm also very much a supporter of the Palestinian cause as well. If that satisfies you now, you got your answer. Yes. Now, you're welcome to stay for the chess stream if you want, or Mangarini. So that's a sideline. We're going to go with the B4 straight away. So that means that if the other guy didn't do the homework, I might be able to be winning very quickly. So let's see. So far, so good. We're going to do D4, C3, D4, and D5. Let's go for this. So D5, E takes D5, Queen takes D5. That's a theoretical approach, actually. Black should be playing D5, and E takes D5, Queen takes D5, then Knight A3, aiming to do Knight A3, Knight B. So now I'm going to take here, and Knight A3, and then Knight B5. There's still a theoretical stuff here. There's nothing wrong with what Black played up to this moment. So we're going to go Knight B5. Now they're supposed to play something like this. Just E6, not E5. So this guy has to play E6 now, not E5. This one doesn't help. We got this. They're going to have to drop this guy back. We're going to continue. Well, no, we are going to push the pawn then. And they can't take it because then queen takes. And after queen takes, we're gonna play this, and we're taking material. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. That doesn't stop white to play knight b5. So he gotta go queen d8. He has to. And then we just push the pawn. Anyway, I'm noticing now, because I'm playing something that I'm regularly doing with the white pieces, I'm noticing that actually I'm getting a couple more extra minutes here on the clock. So yes. Queen d8. Queen d8, d5. Okay, he takes that time. I think it might be something unpleasant about the knight c7. So they just realized that. Anyway, not too many people do the 15 minutes and 10-second increment. So yeah, so now they retreated. Now we're going to go with this move. If knight takes, queen takes, and when the black queen takes, then white plays knight c7. That kind of wins. Oh, that's it. There is... So that's a mistake for them to take with the black knight. If they take with the black knight, it's a mistake. If they take with the queen, again, it's a blunder because, okay, they've done this. I think I could do bishop f4 because of this. So I'm attacking the knight. Okay, I'll play knight f3. More pressure here on this guy on e5. If they capture with check, I have to take back. Probably I'll take back with a queen, I suspect. And then I'm going to play some knight c7. They might do this. That probably weakens a little bit the line squares. That should be playable white here. I mean, winnable with the most correct play, but it's not over. So there's many tactics ahead. So we got to play carefully. So what the heck is the correct approach here? Let me think. Knight takes, pawn takes. Wait a minute. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. If I take with the knight, also I'm enabling the queen, you see. So when I take here and they capture, I got a queen. But when they do this, though, bang, and then pawn takes here, right? Check. d6. Let's take with a bishop, I guess. Interesting. Maybe I should have taken with a knight, though. Not certain now at this stage. Certain. They're going to take back with something. What about this? There's so many good stuff to do with the knight. I mean, after knight plays g5, I think this is the correct approach here. We got queen coming h5, but I think we got actually knight to e6. I think this is actually quite a good idea. So let's see how they play. Yeah, check. Probably they're going to play g6, and I'm not sure what I'm doing afterwards. If we do this, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, king takes, and rook plays c8. Okay. Not sure. Let me think about it. Bishop here. Bishop e2. Go f3. Bishop a2, bishop f3. Not the best. What about this one? Actually, they attack twice on d5. Bishop c4. Yeah, I think I have to play this bishop c4. What about this? Does that come? Bishop c4, I guess. I might need to castle though. Maybe this one was better. Yeah, but still, first get a bishop out, then queen e2 and see what happens. They could develop bishop. I might be playing this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll give away the dark squares. I might have some queen b6 coming, so that won't let me castle. Hmm. Say. All sorts of things. I mean, they could just play bishop f5, I guess. They attack the knight, but that doesn't... Hmm. They attack the knight, right? I take, and then they take the bishop. Well, that's a thing, you say. So now let me think. If I castle, the guy takes. Okay, if I take, they're going to block. That's not that good. Actually, it's quite complicated. If they take this, and I play check, and they play this, and I play this... Wait. Wait. Modern meets the eye. What about this one? Gated. Oh, this. King takes. Check. Bishop blocks, that is. I'm not sure. Takes. Oh, a minute. Castles. They take again. That's something. Then we got check. They play with the... Oh, Lord. Castles. Takes. 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 Check. They can't move the king. They block with the queen. We're actually taking rook for free. Jesus, let's do this. That's going to get now quite tough now. Let's see. A takes b5. Rook a1 takes a8. Okay. $11 for them. So let me just redo this stuff again in my mind. Let's see if it works indeed. A takes b5, rook takes. The guy takes again, right? And then we got to check here. King can't move, mind you guys. So how exactly is black going to block the check with? Like what? They play the bishop, we take the queen with tempo check, then they're gonna have to take back. Then I'm moving queen, whatever the heck the queen goes. It's fine. So I guess it's winning for white at that stage. My king is castled. And I think I built up a position in which black is way more uncomfortable because the black king is right in the center, hasn't been castled. He needs to spend like 2-3 tempi to get a king castle, and I'm not gonna just let them do it like that. So it's gonna be difficult for them to do that. It's gonna be difficult for them. Okay. A little bit over, maybe over Zugzwang, more or less. If they don't take the knight, I will be playing queen a4. Then the guy blocks, say, with this. Okay, but then we've got check. Yeah, but then they take with a pawn. Okay, I gotta think about that one a little bit more. Anyway, it's their turn to play. So let's see what they do. Hey Taro, hey Cam, hey Nacho. Yes, that is. I think this is the best advice this evening, Taro. Indeed, is the best advice. I should be double checking the options that I'm having, given the fact that I'm not playing bullet. I'm not playing bullet. I'm not playing blitz. I should be reconsidering. So I think white at this stage is doing better. White pieces, all three white minor pieces are developed attacking, actually. They all attack something. Well, less the bishop on c4, but it serves its purpose, actually. This bishop is great where they are. Just is good where they are. Now, they try to kick my guy away. And probably they want to do something like they want to make me do this, so they take here and I take here and this and that. Maybe. Maybe. Now, let me consider this. I could go f3. I just go f3. But that might be modifying a bit some other stuff. Hold on a minute. That's not strong enough. Wait a minute. Oh Lord. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I mess this up, I'm done. 94. 94. There's many things. If knight takes. If knight takes. Check. There's no point play g6. They want to go here. Then I'm going to take this guy. I might be knight e4. But before I'm playing knight e4, which has to be double checked, the guy takes then. I think that's, again, it's applicable. Rook takes. I'm seriously thinking about this. Seriously thinking about playing knight e4. Let me look at this again. Knight e4, knight takes. Knight e4, knight takes. Queen h5, check. You can't push the g. Doesn't make any sense. You're going to have to play this. Okay, dokie. Then we could take e5 with multiple threats everywhere. It can't be bad. So I'm telling you now, my first candidate move is probably knight g5 to e4. That's what I think is my first move. I could do knight f3. I could do knight f3, which is very mild. Attacks the pawn. That's not bad either. I don't think that one is bad. Knight f3. I don't think it's bad. I don't know which one's better though. Yet. I have to think. Down a piece though. Down a piece. Where's it gonna go with the knight? Goes back. Nah, I don't know. Knight f3, knight f3, knight f3, knight f3. It's good. Knight f3 is safe. It's nice and cool. Okay, I'm going after e5. If they push, I mean, I'm going to play knight e5 regardless. Regardless, we're going to go with this. Yeah, maybe knight e4 would have been an idea so that I managed to get a queen to h5 check, queen takes e5, maybe. But feels like that's not that bad either. Now I'm on a pin and I got a problem with the knight. I could still go for this. The guy takes, well, take the rook. But I'll take with the bishop first. I don't know. I don't. Queen a4, they take. Queen takes. They don't have to take. They take the other guy. Complicated. Queen plays, the guy takes. Check. I lost a piece. Hmm. What about this? It's ugly. It's not looking good. About this, they take. Rook takes, queen takes. That knight is important a little bit, no? Now if I start, and there is also this one coming. Okay, it's like 2 minor pieces for a rook. And completely mess. I think I should have played knight e4 now in retrospect, but hey, that's that. That is that. Maybe I should have played knight e4. Knight e4, maybe. Now if the guy takes, well, we might have this, or maybe queen takes rook. I already lost a piece, no? Yeah, they take, I do this, check. They play here, I don't know, we might have this. We maybe. Well, let's see. Pawn takes. What do we do next? Queen takes. Queen takes, rook plays check. They go here. We might have this, check. They go here. There is stuff happening. I think I should take the rook, probably. But I'm gonna calculate again as soon as they play their move. I'm gonna look again at options. Yeah, thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow, like, subscribe. Appreciate your presence here, my friends. I think I started at 7. Oh, right. They took the knight now. Really? Well, they took it. Wait. I was just about to say g takes f3. I mean, it's the right thing, right? What about something like, say, this? Just saying. That is double check. Or this. That is double check too. Hold on a sec. That's double check. They can't move. They gotta step into the open. And then I'm winning the freaking queen. Right? So I don't have to take the bishop. I need to play a double check. I was just about to take the bishop on f3. G takes f3. It's a natural thing, right? I mean, hey, take the piece back. Take the piece back, of course. Well, what if not? Boom, double check from the knight and from the queen. They can't go king f7. They gotta go king d7. This is forced. Okay. No, what the? It's checkmate. Checkmate, because I'm now blocking the queen, for Christ's sake. I need to drink more tea. God, I'm an idiot. I thought actually the knight is blocking my own queen's diagonal, but obviously I was misevaluating a great deal. I was misevaluating. Great deal misevaluating. The heck I was calculating for? Now let's see if that was actually the objective. Now you guys, you can tell your best ideas in regards to what just happened. 19 moves. Yeah, bishop takes f3 was actually the stuff. Let me see. Plus 4.7. Thank you, Mr. Beam. It's something that I play day in, day out. So this bloody game was played by the book. How many moves did I play? 19 moves. Okay, wait a minute. I'm playing Mangarini all day. I think I've uploaded tens of... okay, so this is by the book. This is nothing that I was creating or thinking about too much. It's what I normally play. Again, if black doesn't do the right stuff, they get in deep trouble. Already going not very well. Knight b5. I mean, you guys can see on the screen what I see on the screen. So. Oh, and there is another fella. 24. No. Jarok. J-Rock Pavel. Sounds like Polish. So that's from the archive. Some other guys play this one as well. So d5 now. Big advantage here for white. I'm looking at this. Knight f3. Doesn't look very good. Did I take with the right piece? Knight fd4. Queen e2. Knight takes e5. Knight f to d4 I should have played. Uh-huh. Well, that requires to be a bit smarter, which of course I can't be smarter than I am, which I'm not anyway. So knight fd4 would have been a better move. I'll try to memorize this for the next time. Knight fd4 is actually better because you're threatening some knight to e6 and the queen is pretty much in trouble. Well, they could escape, but I think is very difficult for them to coping with that. So what did I play? Well, I took with a bishop. The guy took. Knight g5 is not a bad move. Knight f6. Is bishop c4 move the computer considers? Yeah, the fifth line, fifth line. Bishop c4, a6. Do I have to react to this? What did I play? I was a chicken. I castled. He was supposed to play queen b6. So he tried to... I said during the stream that actually knight e4 is very attractive to me. Is the fifth line of the engine. Do you guys see it? Yeah. I didn't play it. I didn't play it though. I decided to go knight f3. Knight e6 would have been stronger, but hey. Now the guy plays bishop g4, so he pins me. And now, yeah, queen a4. I mean, I'm in a pin anyway. Queen a4. And now he plays a blunder, and I was lucky to have found the continuation. And I thought actually it's not even a checkmate. I thought that actually after this one the guy can still play, but it's freaking check from the queen. So actually it is a checkmate though. So miscalculation all along. Even gf3 wins. But I'm also happy I didn't take. So we as humans, we are very much preset, the chess players. We are very much preset to recover the stuff that you've given away. So you always want to play quickly to compensate, to take back the stuff you've given. Oh, Cam, yeah, thanks very much, brother. Cheers, man. Conley, yeah, Cam, I know. Yeah. I mean, I realized in the end. I would imagine if you play this one over the board and you're thinking, at some point you get to realize that it's the correct move in the end. So, okay, here we are. Okay, so guys, now you could type in your best ideas. I love this kind of puzzles, chess endings with the king and pawns, because I just like the endings with king and pawns now. How is white supposed to be winning? Well, first thing first, probably we mustn't lose the pawn on c5, so probably we should be playing king d4. Probably. And then we'll take it from there. I don't know in what universe you have to lose that pawn. You can't create the pass pawn, so I'm going to explain everything I can understand. There is no way white creates a pass pawn anywhere. So the first move of this puzzle, we'll see if it's easy or not. So the first approach is actually king to d4. We got to play this because we're supporting c5. And then we'll just adjust the choices to whatever black chooses to play. So I'm going to play this one. Of course, it was correct. Now we're getting into the funny stuff. First move was easy. Fair enough. What is next? I would say at the first glance, to just go on opposing the H. You know, just mirroring whatever the guy plays. Eventually, they're going to play this, and I'm going to play this. Eventually. And eventually, they will have to make way. They will have to waste the tempo. To which I'm gonna grab the pawn on d5. And my intuition is that actually white manages to pushes the c pawn and promote. Well, I hope I'm not wrong. Is it H? I would like to mirror my opponent because I think I'm having the necessary tempo here to win a a tempo, you know, a turn here. So I'd say this, they do whatever, I do this, they do this, I do that. They do this, I do that. So what's left? I mean, they could do some other things like f6, g5. They could, actually. So let me think. Bang and boom. Yeah, well, forget about it. Boom. Play. How do you go on g5? You cannot, because I just take. I just took the g5 axis. Just verbalizing out loud. So let's go with h4. Please tell me that's true. Oh, man. Right, now, if I get this one correctly from the very first, that's cool. That is cool indeed. Next one. Do I go g3 or do I go f4? Now that's the question. I don't think we need to venture. This is just crazy. There's no point. They're going to win. So the king has to stay where they are. And now I'm actually debating if I should be mirroring black's moves and go g3 or I should be playing this f4. I think I should go this. Nah, g3 looks... Is f4 losing? 2 seconds. I'm streaming. Give me a couple of more. Right, okay. Yeah, give me a second, please. Right. So let's try find a solution here. G3 or f4? What do you think, guys? G3 or f4? Let's take them one by one. If I do g3, what do they play? They could go for this and that, but then I'm going to play f4 anyway. If I do f4 right now, do I waste the tempo or something? Or am I supposed to play something else? I don't think so. Nah, because then they play this. So we didn't do nothing. Ah, screw this. The heck was it wrong here? Was I supposed to play f3, g4 now? Creating a pass pawn on the h? What did I get wrong? f3. And then to play this, but then the guy plays this. Ah, but then don't matter because we play this, they play... So I play f3, they play this, and then I play this. Yeah, well, okay. It's a bit of a subtlety here. Okay, so what was the stuff? Probably the thinking would be white plays f3 because white wants to push g2 to g4, creating a 2 pawns on g and h connected. Pawn majority. That's the thing. That is why f3 is considered the correct move, and it is the correct move. If black tries to stop white, and if they do f5 to stop you playing g4, okay, then you're going to play, I'm giving an example, f4. Why? Black can't do nothing. On the king side, there is no pawn activity, nothing. So they got to play this. Then you're going to play this, and then the black king has to make way. Whatever they do, whatever they go, they're going to have to go backwards. In which case, you just capture. Yeah, well, nice and cool. I think I did say something about the f3, but I got, I don't know, maybe a little bit lazy thinking. But yeah, f3 was the move. Sorry. Sorry. That was the move, though. Anyway, here we are. What the heck's going on here? This guy's hanging. This guy's hanging. Everything's hanging. What's going on? Rook takes. They take with whatever. I don't know, with anything. Do we take the knight? Is there any other threat we might play? I don't know. Do we do this? Play this, but then I'll take. I do this. Knight is still under attack. They have to play something. Wait a minute, do I have a checkmate? If I go here, and if the king goes here, we're gonna take the knight, right? So, okay, that probably wins. If I go here, yeah, but the guy pushes the pawn. Yeah, you still take the knight. You still take the knight. And then they go. One more time. So bang, they push. I take, they push. Oh, then we take. And then they take. I don't know. Maybe we're going to win because we got a D pawn available. What do you think, guys? That might be. That might be. That may be. Maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. So if we capture, they take like this. And I think that is it. That is all. We might have, though, some other stuff. But what guarantees have you got? Well, wait a minute. That's another idea. Knight to d5 actually threatens this, which is a fork and winning the rook and that. So knight d5 threatens fork, check and fork the rook, and also rook still attacks the knight. So actually, knight d5 might be the move. Yeah, they can attack your knight, right? But still, you're going to have the check and then you're going to win the knight. So you know something, guys? I think I'm going to go for knight to d5. What do you think? Is that okay? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play knight d5. I don't know what else to play. I think this one should be working. I'm playing knight d5 and that's that. I don't see anything else. Knight is attacked. There's a pass pawn here. This is serious. So if we do and the guy pushes, we have a check. They have to move the king. We are going to take. They push again. Yeah, but we got always this. So we should be able somehow to come up with something. I'm going to play knight d5. I don't know what else to play. I don't know what else to play. Okay, that was correct. Just for now. So that was correct. Okay. Oh boy. Now, wait a minute. It ain't over. It ain't over just yet. What's this? Let's check. Where do they go? Here. What did we do? A little bit of maybe nothing. Actually, that loses. Okay. Let me think. Let's go with the initial plan, my dear friends. Let's go with the knight e3. So that's a check. That's a fork. Unattacks the rook. That forces the white king to play somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere. Assuming they go here. Just assuming. Then could potentially take the rook. And if they take, well, now we got the rook here. We're gonna sack the rook for the pawn, and we got the other guy. Sorry, I think this one should be working. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, sugar. Do I have to take this guy and then when they make here, we're gonna play this kind of stuff? Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, really? What? So, rook takes knight. They do whatever they do. I'm playing the check. Do I have to take this guy? Yeah, well, I'm always one step behind. I mean, I kind of like intuit. I kind of calculate the correct broad idea, but then I mess up in the sequence. And of course, they're not easy. Assuming the guy goes one step down. Assuming. What do we do? Let's find out. I'm going to stay here until tomorrow. G7. Yeah, okay. Knight E7. That's what I kind of thought. Knight Knight E7 checks the king and guards G8. King goes after the rook. Fair enough. Rook H3. Go to safety. If they push, you're going to take. Yeah. Okay. Probably if I had stayed. Probably if I had stayed a couple more minutes, I could have found the correct way to continue. Probably. Anyway, that's that. Let me try 3-0 or something. Let me try 3-0. Now they're gonna be wild. Don't ask me what I think because I don't know what I think. They attack, right? Knight c3, protecting a4. Taking. Bishop c4, attack the knight. Remove, bc3. Knight takes c3, b takes c3. Takes now, d4, immediately. Castles, if they give me a chance. They tried to stop me from castling. Well, that is something. What if we don't castle, though? If I play this, the guy's gonna do stuff like that. And then I'm gonna do this. Is this the right way? Let's find out. Yeah, they could play this. Let me... Whoa. Well, hell, let me just castle. Yeah, those guys are coming down, I know. Let's grab a bit more space here. We gotta grab the space and attack him. 3-0, gee. Not even a little bit of the increment. There is no increment. There ain't no increment. Is this how we're supposed to play this? Should I sack the knight here? Queen takes, bishop takes. I don't know. I don't know. Should I play this? I don't know. I don't know. Let me play perhaps this. Okay. What is next? I need to play the knight to gain access with the queen. I think that probably should be okay. In principle. Let's attack. Try to attack something. Let's get a queen a bit closer. If they play the knight, my d4 is fully exposed. So they go after the knight. Oh. This guy is under threat right now as we speak. Have to play what? This? They're gonna push. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Probably I have to do... I'm not sure about this. There is... I gave away the dark squares. I gave away the dark squares. That ain't good. I gotta take, I assume. He got like a billion and something central pawns coming down. I'll try get a queen and do some counter game there, but here is the fork. Yeah, but the rook is hanging. Are you serious, man? This one here, they take. I'm not even taking the rook. I won't take the rook. I'll take the bishop. And then I'll play the queen and I'm doing this stuff. First, I'm going to play the queen over to h5. I'm going to play the queen to h5. For quick check, I don't care. I'm going for this. I have to. I have to. I'm attacking the rook. 55 seconds. Why do I do this? Well, I'm attacking, no? That gotta be good. Hello, Jack. Good to see you, brother. How's it going? How's things? Well, we have to. Well, let me think. Check is a check. The guy moves. What if I play this? What check? How is this not good? It's gotta be a checkmate somewhere down the road here, tactically, I guess. I guess queen and maybe rook should suffice for finding a lethal attack here. There gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Rook. Rook here. Queen or... I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. The heck am I doing? Uh, what? Oh my god. Wait a minute. I'm attacking the queen. Check. 13 seconds. I'm winning, but I don't have time for subtleties. I don't have time for subtleties. I should be winning this. I'm telling you. I should be winning this. Freaking. I should be winning this. Totally, I should be winning. I should be winning this. No, 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 you idiot. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. The idiot was me. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, don't do bullet very often. Don't do blitz. Don't do bullet very often. Because you need time to calculate and you're going to play very unwise moves. You're going to play bad stuff. 40 moves. Let me see how many mistakes, how many blunders. Like, too many blunders. 3 blunders. Well, I guess everything was done towards the end, right? So the blunders that have occurred probably were produced towards the end of the game. I'm pretty sure there's like a billion good ideas that we left behind. Always. Hello, Amina. Is that Kurt Cobain profile, or I'm just projecting already stuff? If that's Kurt Cobain, that's great, because Nirvana was is and will always be a wonderful creative band. So the Blitz FIDE rating is 1822, the official one. Yep. Excellent. Excellent, Nirvana. And the Rapid, as you could see, both Chess.com and Lee Chess 2200 and the Blitz 2100 up and down all day. That's that. Black to play here. Black to play. So let's try to verbalize the thought processes. Is there any fork, any stuff, any... Hey, there is a fork here. And then we go, oh no, actually we take. Yeah, but then they take. Come on. What's this? Check. They move here. True. Correct. So then we got check again, then they move here again. What's this? We got check here, right? Then they go back. What's the deal? Should we play something with the H to just making space for the king to move and then? But it feels a little bit slow. It just feels a bit slow. Also, if we do this stuff, I mean, yeah, they might draw after all. Yeah, you take the rook, then they're going to take your bishop. How exactly are you winning? Check, takes and takes. That doesn't feel okay. I don't think that's okay. We got to do something else. I don't know what yet. I don't know what yet. I don't know what to play. It's got to be a tactic somewhere hidden in plain sight. In plain sight. It's a tactic hidden in plain sight. The whole domain of chess is in plain sight. Although we don't see nothing, we are all blind to a thing that is self-evident, but we can't decipher the accuracy of it. Unless we were machines or something, or we need to train a lot. So this one feels very mild and very, very, very mild. Jack, bishop d4 was my very first instinct to playing. So bishop d4 was my first impulse. There is a little issue here, I guess, after the check. What do you play after the check, though? You take, and they capture. You end up in a draw. Is it? So you play this, Jack. Makes sense. I understand what you say. Rook. And I assume you want to take. That's a check, by the way. So you take the rook. You take the rook, right? And the queen takes your bishop. How exactly do you win? You don't win material. After rook b7, it doesn't look you winning material because you are in check. And actually you have to play correctly or you're getting checkmated actually because they got a queen too. So are you still on the opinion? So if we play this and they did this, what do you play? You take the rook? You need to give the... So Amina says we need to do check in d2. Check. I'll check in d2. Sorry, what? Oh, you meant d7. Okay. Yes. Amina, congrats. You actually found the... So all credit goes to Amina. So you got it, Amina. That is correct. You don't need to be sorry. You actually found the correct move to play. You actually did find the correct move to play. It is queen d7, checks the king, forcing them to play whatever they want to play. And then we have bishop d4, which forks queen and rook. We can't be checked. Therefore, we're going to be grabbing some material, I guess. But hold your horses. Queen d7, king plays. And we want to play this, right? Well, what if queen then goes Amina? What if queen goes, say, this? How exactly you're going to... Oh, I think I know how. We're going to go up again, checking the king moves. I think it's something with queen d2 then. We're going to play the fork. And then we need to find another extra sequence to actually winning material. But I think you might be right. It's queen d7 first. Then we play bishop d4. Then after they do the pinning, we need to figure out something else. Oh, they didn't even play that. So I'm assuming we just go for this now. Let me think. Check. Check. We gotta play the stuff here, right? So bishop here. And after queen does this, what do we play? So bishop d4 and queen plays d2. What do we play then? Shall we? Are we supposed to play this? Actually, now. Hmm. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. It might be. It might be. It might be very well. Maybe I'm playing h5. I'm playing this check. Pressure on the pin piece. Maybe it works. Still don't know if I should do bishop d4 or if I should do h5. Bishop d4, queen d2. What do you do? Actually, what do you play? We play this. Then they're gonna move h5. Feels like the right way to play. Feels like they can't move the pawn. They can't capture. They can't push it forwards. It's something. So I guess h5. That's what I feel about this position too. Yeah, they may have a couple of... Yes, that is correct, Jack. That's correct. Yeah, I think so. So Amina says I would give a check and if come to the I would take phone. You know. Yeah, in principle, I guess. But then this and what exactly you doing? So h5, I think first. Oh man, was it this? Okay, so now after queen d2, what's the solution? So yeah, bishop d4 was actually, but how do you do now? So where's the check now? Now we do this? I think now we do h5. We chose the correct. So Jack, we chose the wrong sequence, the wrong move order. Amina was correct. It was actually bishop d4 and h5 after. So we played the move in the wrong order. So it was h5 after bishop d4, not before. Well, sorry about that, but now we have to take, I guess. Yeah, in all the three puzzles, we kind of got the right idea, but it was the wrong move order. That's what it is. Okay. No, that's awesome. So, fellas, thanks for like, follow, subscribe. I guess I'm going to be seeing you probably tomorrow, Monday, about 7 p.m. ish, with some rapid arena, maybe some games analysis, maybe some puzzles and stuff. We'll take it from there. Take care of yourselves, be good and be wise, and see you soon, fellas.